All right, everybody. Good morning. Shootback Sporting Goods. Today is Saturday, September 6th. Hey, listen, you wouldn't believe it. And we have taken in so many used guns this week. It is crazy. We've been really busy. People coming around into the archery department to pick up their bows, to get their bows repaired, pick up new bows. And we've just seen an influx. In addition to the archery side being pretty busy, the gun side has really picked up. We have taken in some awesome firearms. If you are a lever action person, you have to get into the shop. I'm going to show you a few. We have a Marlin 444 SS, right? That gun is $9.99. It's the bottom one here. Check it out. Pretty sweet. How about this one? How about a Marlin 1893 3030? It's a takedown model from 1903. We're asking $14.95 for it. Check it out. Really cool old lever action gun. Octagon barrel. Awesome. But wait, I'm not done. How about a Marlin 1893 3030 Winchester? I mean, where's that gun been? What have people shot with that gun out in the country? Hold it, I'm not done. How about a Marlin 1893 3030 made around 1899? Same story. Just cool. What a neat old lever action rifle. And two more. How about an 1895 takedown from Winchester, 35 WCF, manufactured around 1910. Look at this lever mechanism, right? If you're a lever action guy, we have some rifles that you haven't seen in a minute, I'm willing to bet. And the coup de grace, a Spencer 1860 rifle, 56 to 52 cal, 22 inch. This gun is from 1862 to 1866. It's so old, you don't need a background check because it's an antique. Pretty awesome, right? Coming down the side here, if the old lever action guns don't do it for you, how about some SKSs? There's an SKS for 700 bucks. How about a Mac 90 7.62 by 3.9? Those guns were at one time incredibly popular, right? And that's going for $749. Remember that our blue tags are consigned guns. We can consign and sell a gun for you. The take is 20% for the store and everything else goes to you. How about a Marlin 336 SC 3030? We have so many rifles on the wall, I can't even keep them all in the frame. Over here, I got one more for you. A Winchester Model 36, 33 WCF. This is from 1919. Fair warning, it's been refinished, but pretty cool. It also, I believe, is a takedown. We've got 300 Blackout, 5.56, 223, 22 long rifle. We've got all kinds of stuff in here, man. We have so many used guns. Let's come over here to our shotguns. Over here, military rifle start, Mauser action-like rifles. Then we have some older shotguns. I pulled three up onto the counter to show you. How about an Ithaca Model 37 for $4.99? That's that top gun. How about this Winchester Model 1200? Hey, listen, for $1.99, right? Get out in the field, find yourself a deer. How about a Remington 31 12 gauge? This gun is as is for $2.99. Probably has some small defect in it, right? Maybe a crack somewhere, but you can come in and take a look at it. So there's that. Up on the wall, we even have more. How about this fella right here? How about a Winchester 97, 28 inch, $6.99? That's this guy right here. Sorry, below. Pretty cool. And then these are fun. How about a Bacal MP94, a 223 and 12 gauge? It's an interesting combination. There you go. All right, let's hit the road, Jack. Got rangefinders for your deer hunt upcoming, binoculars, got you hooked up, got all kinds of hunting ammo, 350, 450, 400 Legend, 22, 223. We have Target 350. We have, you know what? Waterfowl. I hear goose is gonna be popular. So, come up here real quick. 12 gauge 2 and 3, 2 3/4 inch. I have 3 inch, I have 3.5 inch, of course, 10 gauge 3.5 inch for those that don't love your shoulders. I have 12 gauge 2 3/4, number 6 that is. I've got 12 gauge 3.5 inch number 3 from Winchester. Then I've got some duck loads, right? There you go. Got all the chokes, hopefully, all the chokes covered for you. Come on in and pick up some chokes. I gotta get moving here. This video is gonna be too long. Just had to show you all the used guns, man. It's crazy. All right, flying down the counter here. Red dots galore. Come on in and pick up a red dot for your pistol. How about Vortex scopes? Lots of those. Loophole scopes. We got those hanging around. Lots of pistols on the counter. We still have our Smiths. I'm really surprised by this. I know that there are Smith collectors out there. We have the Smith & Wesson 31-1. It's a 32 Smith & Wesson long. And a Smith & Wesson Military and Police. That's the pre-model 10 for $4.99. That is a nice pistol and a really decent price for that. Let's see. What else? How about, there's a Colt Python 357 Magnum. Used unfired in the original case. We just took in this guy too. This is pretty neat. This was a used firearm. That's a Dan Wesson Model 15 357 revolver, $5.99. It's really pretty, nice shape. Comes with a wrench, no box or anything with it. Let's see. I don't know that I have. There's a Glock 43 9mm, little fella, right? Single stack, 6 shots, easy to conceal. Just, you know, handguns galore. Concealed guns, right? Small and ready to use. 6-hour P365, $4.49. Guess I'm kind of focusing on the used stuff right now, but we have all kinds. Hey, how about a Glock 19X? $4.69 with 1 extra magazine. That's a pretty good price. We have a Glock 19C, $4.49. Like I said, that's got a ported barrel and slide. We have so many ARs. I even have consigned ARs on the wall. ARs that we're selling for other folks. I've got used ARs up front. I've got used ARs on the back wall. I've got new ARs on the back wall. I've got AR pistols with braces now that has been settled and are totally legal to have a AR pistol with brace. Get yourselves in here and pick one up. I've got a Smith & Wesson M&P 9, $4.49. I've got a Remington R51 for $2.49. We've got budget guns for you. Come on in and pick them up. I've got a Smith & Wesson CZ 75 SP01 right there. And then, you know, I mean, Schubeck Sporting Goods has been around for so long. We're primarily a hunting shop, but we have all kinds. We have a rifle, a shotgun, a pistol to fit anybody, anybody's budget. We've got 350 Legends, pretty much any make and model. Left-handed guns are real hard to find. Sorry about that, left-handers. We do have a couple, I believe. I've got a 400 Legend in left hand. That might be all I have right now in left. Oh, there's a 350 Legend down there in the bottom in left hand. Can't forget about our left-hand folk. These are 400 Legend and above the wall. And these are 360 Buckhammer single shots. It's been actually a pretty popular round. The 400 Legends have been a real popular round as well. So if you're into that, 450 Bushmaster, all kinds of them hanging. Lever action new. If you don't want to use lever action, one of those classics up front, come on in and pick up pretty much any caliber. 44 Magnum, 45-70. I even have a 223 up there. Come on in and take a look. Let's see, what else do I want to show you? You want to build an AR? Got lower parts kits for you. I even have some barrels, I believe. There's that. AR wall, parts galore. We got some flashlights, charging handles, rail sections, butt stocks. Can't forget about Rob, our in-house black powder savant. All kinds of black powder rifles, old to new. I've got all kinds of black powder parts and pieces. Rob has done a really nice job making sure we have everything that you need. Come on in and see if you need something from black powder. We got you hooked up. And then, of course, our in-house reloading expert, Jack, has our primers better than they've been since COVID, 2019. If you are into reloading and need primers, we have got you covered like 99%, right? Bullets, reloading bullets, we've got you. Shotgun, 7.5, 8, 9. We got you squared up down there. We've got all kinds of powder in stock. We've got jugs of powder, 8-pounders. And then, of course, saddles. Get in here for your saddles. They've become incredibly popular as of late. We've got saddles galore. We've got clothing for you. All right, everybody, listen, that's a 10-minute video. I tried to get through it pretty quick. We are open Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We hope to see you. Have a great day. Take care.